Alright, so this is the part where I make a long story short because I broke it down in the clip that you're going to see after this. The dog is gone. I didn't have any other options. Couldn't leave him at the house without him literally jumping through a window. Couldn't leave him in a kennel without him trying to dig through the floor underneath of it and eat the bed. Tried to drive away and leave him at the house, jump through a window to get back into the house. Leave him at the car at the grocery store, and he eats the inside of my truck or the wife's car. Pees on things, wanted to eat my goats. Had to go. Found him a home. Not a problem. Peacefully surrendered and picked up through a government agency. You don't have to worry about that dog. He has a good home. I'm not blaming my child for leaving here. She did what she had to do. This is not a lifestyle for her, and I understand that. She's just like her mother, and she likes the city, and she likes convenient things. Living out here in the country was inconvenient for her. Understand. She's in Florida with her mother. Anyway, once the kid left, who was that dog's primary companion, the dog became unmanageable. It was already aggressive toward the goats, and it became overly evident that he did not fit here. And I don't want to say that he didn't fit our lifestyle, because if he'd have laid on the floor in the living room and done something other than pee on my bed and pee on my pillows when I leave him at home, I'd have kept that dog another 20 years or until he died. The separation anxiety from the original owner with that dog who fucked him up was the problem. And then the kid left, and it just set it off with him again. He didn't know where to go. Anyway, enjoy the next 6 minutes where I tell you the same story, but I do it with rad clips of goats. Look at you. Goats are so much better than dogs. He just wants to play around. How you doing, Mama? Liking all that fresh hay? What? Yeah, he likes to try to chew on the hair on my legs. He also does rad 180s. Had to make a hard decision because I really love these goats. I had to make a really hard decision. We had to get rid of the dog. I felt like if we didn't get rid of the dog, one of these goats would end up dying, and I couldn't bear the thought of that. This little guy is like, he's the coolest animal. I got him when he was 3 days old. I mean, look at him. We've been out here 4, 5, 6 times a day for 5 weeks now, making sure this guy is clean and fed, and him and Mama got somewhere to sleep. I figured worst case scenario, even if I don't get a goat house built at some point in the next week to separate them, I could lock one of them in there and the other one would just figure out to sleep in there, because they're so smart. They're so much smarter than dogs. I mean, like, I doubt I could ever... Oh, I doubt I could ever teach this guy to fetch or whatever else, but I don't know how goats didn't become a thing and dogs did. Like, oh, look at this guy. He's so fucking cute. Look at him. Rawr. Just playing. Just wants to play. Just got to scratch his little horns that are coming in. Oh. Oh. Look at him. Oh, this is so much fun. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'd never be able to teach this animal to fetch a stick or to fucking smell drugs, but Jesus, if these aren't like the best kind of therapy in the history of the world, that like, if there was ever an animal therapy, like if you're ever having a bad day, if your day sucks, go spend 10 minutes with some goats, man. If you're ever having a bad day, go spend 10 minutes with goats. That's why we had to get rid of the dog. These goats are more important to me than that dog ever was. I chose to have these goats. I didn't choose to have that dog. A guy named Roger that works at the garbage dump took him, though. I wonder how many times he's had the comment that, like, now I understand why these people gave this dog up. But look at the goat. Oh, he's so goofy. I'm not even going to lock the door tonight. It's a beautiful evening. They're snacking. They got water in that red bucket. He just dumped over some feed, but there's still some feed in that bucket. That's fresh hay for their bedding, but you put fresh hay down and they eat the fresh hay and then they shit on it. But, you know, they're goats. Yeah, people eat these things. I can't imagine killing my cute little goat and eating it. That would be heartbreaking. It would be tragic. I would never recover from that. But I am a city boy who lives in the country.